As I remember now, this game has a really odd borderless window, or not borderless window. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Phontomen, and welcome to the show. Right. Today we're back with... I caught myself in a stutter there, sorry about that. Today we're back with Starship Troopers Terran Command, and we are finishing our fight to eradicate the bug menace. Sorry, I have to give myself some time there. Want to get the cadence and, structure right. Presentation, right? Alright, and T-Dog, thank you for resubscribing, sir. Welcome back to the show. Sorry about that. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but, yeah, it's one of those days where you just wake up and you know, yeah, not today. I don't have many things for security here with streaming, but I do have the, I do have the assurance that I can make my own hours, so if I need a day, yeah, I can get it. But, now that I have a surplus of sleep, let's continue our game. Now, interesting. It actually saved those. I was playing on my laptop while I was away somewhere. Well, away, house sitting for my aunt a while ago, but, see, where the hell is... Okay, Battles of the Beast, I think we played that, so it would be, yeah, mission 16. So yeah, I didn't play any more of the campaign. Played the starport sweep scenario, which is actually probably one of the better missions. It's just a shame that it's not actually part of the campaign. And it's on one of only 2 scenarios that are actually in the game past the campaign. I mean, it's replayable, but it's not that fucking replayable. Insert previously on intro here, if I had one. But, right. So, I think this auto-saves at the end? I think?
And stay out. Arachnid forces are on the run after the mobile infantry routs them from the city.
After many painful hours.
The military is building a line of fortifications around Qualash's industrial sector. Troopers are busy clearing out the last few insect stragglers from the green zone.
Which is like 1/12 of the planet.
Security and a return to normal life are just around the bend.
14 days to flatten the curve, guys. It'll be over soon. But also, since I played the starport level, I actually played it on the maximum difficulty, and it actually wasn't that bad, which I will do on stream, because the last thing we do with this game to prove a point that it's not me, it's the mission gimmicks that are kind of garbage. But so, we'll go back up to normal now. That's, I've been playing No More Heroes on Bitter. I think I can handle a fucking challenge again, and we'll have that show later on. Long story short, I'm gonna make the game as hard as fucking possible, so you know I'm really trying when I skullfuck every boss fight. That's later, though. As long as it's a 12% that holds the valuable mineral parts, it's all the room you need. Yep, as long as it's the subdivision of the planet that has all the shit that we want, the rest can rot. We can just, spray fallout all over the place. Like we really should be doing, but, I'm not quite sure what the Federation's doing with the whole nuclear, the hesitancy for nuclear annihilation here. Really, it's kind of odd.
Bugs on the run? Feels like this fight isn't quite over yet.
No, it's not.
People at home need hope. FedNet tells them what they have to hear to keep them fighting. The perimeter will have to be retaken, and its heavy weapons made operational.
That's not happening until we've cleared this rear area of bugs. Then we'll push up and get those guns firing.
I blame Psycorps for playing mind games with the Sky Marshals. Yes, the state mandated psychers saying no, we don't use nukes. Why? Because I said so. But okay, so what are we doing? Okay, so this is actually somewhat of a free-form mission again. It's just that we kind of have to do it in order, thank God. Well, but have to do it in order, but thank God that we actually have some kind of freedom here, because the more scripted this game gets, the worse it gets. It's not quite Men of War stealth missions bad, where it decides it wants to be fucking commandos all of a sudden, but the biggest weakness of this game is when it tries to be scripted and force you to do something with constraints. That's not bad in concept, but the way the game does it is actually fucking terrible. So, well, I guess we can have a little bit of leeway here and make our own fun. But okay, so, well, I guess we're going to need troopers here in order to actually do fucking anything. So I guess our first target's gonna be this hive over here. Right, so there's only 2. It's just the main hive in the tunnels. See, terrain looks like... There's plenty of terrain to assault it frontally from, you know, just the front, but, Isn't it? Well, we could go up here. That might be kind of a problem for holding the base. But, we'll make sure there's some kind of,
Sensors are picking
extra
up
reinforcements
high
down there.
activity.
You know, to make sure that we don't get flanked, because that's kind of the main problem with this fucking game. You don't have enough units to actually hold a front line, and you can't, like, put fortifications down. So if you lose your front line, you lose the line all the way back to your fucking base.
Infantry, standing by.
It's like a reverse tower defense sort of game. Well, actually, the normal tower defense game, since your tower defense implies that you're on the defense. And we're on the defense even while we're on the attack, honestly. Okay, so there's that, and what else do we have here? Do we have rocket troopers yet? No? Then we fucking need rocket troopers then. Actually, Building's already on the map. Oh, we have to go over there and capture it. Oh. Fuckers. Oh, hey, you've already got this building. Where? Over there. Can I use it? No! Fuck you, video game.
Trooper standing by.
Alright, what do we got for rear line units? I mean, the Mark II troopers? I guess? Radio operators to make things a little bit easier at the front? Okay, I guess we take 2 Mark II troopers. Well, take a Mark II trooper and a radio op, and that'll be our rear line forces. We'll advance with 2, or rather, 3 frontline units.
Moving to position. Awaiting orders.
Okay, so, you're 1.
Get ready.
Well,
Sir. Reading your
and you're 2.
Look
Okay.
sharp, troopers. Come on.
Sounds like a dialing Venator on helium or something. Well, all of these games, well, not necessarily all of these games, this is only one game. Lots of games and movies use the same stock sound bank. So what you'd have is people using the same sounds for mostly the same things. And if your ears are, well, if you like a certain thing, you'll remember the sound, and all of a sudden it's, hey, wait, that's that sound.
Sir, roger that.
Like, for example, No More Heroes uses legit Star Wars sound effects, which you can tell that you can tell that they're Star Wars sound effects, but they're kind of sort of edited a little bit. If they put some effort into it, you get some originality out of it. Sometimes they use it incidentally because, you know, it's cheaper that way and it's more convenient, and sometimes they use it purely by choice.
Roger that.
Like, think of all the anime sound banks with all the same fucking sounds they've been using for like 40 years. That shit kind of really doesn't change. Oh, for the love of Christ. Okay, we've got an offhand sort of line here.
Affirmative. Come on, you apes.
Oh boy. Okay, no, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want. No, you stupid sons of bitch. I don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that.
The next battle is here, sir.
Somehow they all really, in a weird fucking way, they all have perfect line of sight. Sure. That's a really, really big oddity of the fucking system. But you know what? As long as it goddamn works. We have enough frustrations with this game as it is.
Look sharp, troopers.
The fact that my guys can't attack move is the most annoying fucking thing in the universe.
Sir.
Okay, I have hotkeys for this.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Affirmative.
However, these units can't actually shoot.
Affirmative.
Are the bugs dead? The bugs are dead. Okay.
Sir.
Get in there. Not exactly textbook, but kind of, sort of, mostly, kind of regarding the book, you know, in the way that it, you know, in a way that suggests we know it exists. The big space book is a
Our war
thing.
support has increased, sir.
Okay.
Sir, come on!
There's a smaller hive over here.
Sensors are picking up new bug hive activity.
Oh, great, over there. Fantastic. Hopefully they're, well, if you've got war support, we can put down turrets over it.
Tell us what to do.
Put one there. And then, well, actually, I don't, no, yeah. I can't
Sir,
queue
intel
constructions.
reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Hoppers? Oh, hey, tanker bugs. Wow. Actual, and not the fucking horseshit scorpions. Wow. Hold on a second. Good thing I actually hit a menu. One sec, folks. Alright, I'm back from doing another part. My brother needed the Wi-Fi password and all the stuff's in my room, so... Well... Oh, the joys of being at the center of the action. And by the center of the action, I mean the terminal by which the internet comes into the house. At least it's working now! But okay, right. Back to what we were doing. Alright, hoppers are flying arachnids that serve as air support and excel at suppressing enemies with constant harassment. These creatures are swift and agile, but their lightly armored bodies make them vulnerable to constant... Actually, this isn't new. These are just the fucking... the wingy boys. Yes, the wingy boys. That's the technical term for them in the mobile infantry, the wingy boys. Who said that? No, I did. Shut up. Go off and do your part. Don't question me. And we'll just have a grenade launcher turret in the back, even though, honestly, these feel like they're kind of garbage. And I guess we'll, you know what? We'll just put these here to make sure that the base is gonna be totally fine. And then, we'll deconstruct them when we get something nice, like, marauders that aren't the flamethrower units. Oh, those guys. Yeah, those guys. Spaghetti for dinner it is. Spaghetti it is. Okay, that should be good for over here, but you guys are awfully spread out here.
Sir?
Right, one, right.
Come on!
Haha, Phonto uses the command groups.
Reading you. 5 by 5.
Hahaha, macro play. Okay, you got one, which means you probably, yep.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector.
Wow, this is suddenly all of the other units that were being replaced by mass production scorpions. Wow. These are actually like,
Look alive, troopers.
I don't know, like the units that were actually kind of interesting or rather, you know, normal to fight. Not amazingly interesting, mind you. They're not the most amazing units in the world, but they're kind of fair. Less horse shit to fight than just scorpions spamming every 5 seconds, but it means that we're probably gonna have to run. Yep, that, Yep.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Yep.
Move into position.
See, they have artillery like that. Where's my huge honking artillery guns?
Affirmative. Blow 'em away!
Oh, that's great. Right, the Mark II troopers aren't rear line units, they're frontline units that suck at being frontline units. Who decided that? Really, it'd be nice if they could just fire their grenades over the back line. That'd be nice, also sensible. But again,
Sir.
I don't work at this video game company, and I don't get to call the shots. And whoever got to call the shots, had some interesting fucking ideas.
Sir, get into position.
Okay, so we're coming up on a outpost over here, which is kind of, well, it'd be useful. I don't think we really need it, but it'd be useful. But,
Yes, sir.
oh, son of a whore. Well, at least the Mark II troopers are, you know, their guns kind of zap a little bit better.
Reading you. 5 by 5. Look alive, troopers.
No, wait, hang on. It's tab. Right. Drop zone. And then it's W, right? That's transport, disband, attack, move, F, right. Okay, everything's fine.
Move out.
I had to be wary of ambushes because everything about this game is kind of just horseshit most of the time. I would expect, honestly, I think I'd be more tolerable to the ambushes if, I don't know, they suddenly dug up from the ground rather than being hidden around fucking corners.
Wavebreaker batteries ready.
Oh,
Standing by.
well. Go get him, Breakwater. Okay, this is kind of embarrassing. It only shot once. Scripting. Okay then. Job's done.
Sir, come on, you apes.
Also, what was that about needing to clear the hives first? I just kind of walked up and hit the on switch.
Reading you. Roger that.
But there's that problem fucking solved. There's probably going to be a big, I'm looking at this area here and I'm seeing this big wide open, area here, and I'm thinking there's probably going to be a defense down here or across this side of the map. I'm seeing this. Okay, so let's see here. We're out of range of, well, the plasma bugs are dead. Well, one of them is dead, and we're out of range of the other one, so we shouldn't have any fucking problems as we move up here.
Moving to position.
So it probably would have been smarter for me to have a fucking sniper here, rather than the Mark II troopers, but I kind of wanted to think that they'd do something sensible. But oh hey, look, there you go. They can shoot the guys that fly over the front lines. And now they're somehow shooting. You saw that, right? You heard the thump. They fired, and somehow that went.
Has been promoted, sir.
I don't know.
Infantry, standing by.
This line of sight mechanic is a novel idea, however, is also riddled with problems. Logical unit spacing and, lines of sight, it's interesting. It forces you to do things that you wouldn't normally do because most RTSs just have the units just, congest or, come together in this giant kill ball where they all phase together and they don't actually collide with each other. So, with that, there's very little depth there because you don't actually have the issue of having units, occupy physical space. That's limited depending on the terrain. It adds depth in that regard. However, there's a whole lot of fucking annoying problems with it as it is. So it ain't fucking perfect. Also, yeah, you can go over here and capture the small base. What will it do for us? I have no fucking idea.
Comms base is operational, sir.
What can we build? Oh, well, the fleet liaison, the most useless unit in the game. Right, we actually have to
Sensors are
build
picking up
that.
new bug
So I guess we're coming back here and we're dismantling one of these turrets. Goodbye. And then we're getting E-Pulse troopers. Or E-Pack. Yeah. It will allow you to play copyright music. Oh boy! Lo-fi!
Let's go.
Oh boy, lo-fi hip-hop radio stations. Okay, yeah, you can kind of do that. I mean, sure. We might have some space problems with that, but that makes a little bit more sense than what the fuck we were doing. What are you... damage units in a medium-sized area, I guess, because the other ones don't really seem to work. Okay, so let's reorganize here. 1 and then 2 is the radio operators, who just stand in the back.
That.
W. That didn't seem all that effective. It looked real cool, but didn't really seem all that effective. Okay, those guys are coming from the third hive, so we're gonna have an issue over here.
Get ready. Let's go. Roger that.
All right. I see an issue becoming existent. So these guys are gonna come over here, and then we're gonna handle. What are you doing in the front? You fool!
Comms here. Squad, moving out.
Alright, so we're gonna sit here and wait. Because that's gonna spawn another unit, and that's gonna be a real fucking annoying problem to deal with in a couple of minutes.
Affirmative.
These guys, however, are gonna make sure this line holds. So we'll knock that guy out, and then move on to the bug hive.
Infantry, standing by.
Blaps!
We've got a unit
Up.
under attack.
Activate the panic buttons! Well, I'm certainly panicking. I don't know if it's actually effectual or not.
Roger that.
Alright, now we're moving over here and we're getting this fucking done.
Yes, sir. Get into position.
Again, I don't know if that's actually doing anything. That's a problem. And the radio operators are dead. So I guess that's it, boys. And this was clearly not enough units to handle this one. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're doing it with all of our units now.
Affirmative.
Sweet criminy fucking Jesus. This game, this is a game where everything is fine until it's fucking not. It's me, Pack Troopers. Why not?
Look sharp, troopers.
You're dead, but it's really not a big issue, honestly.
Sir, affirmative.
I'll just get more of them because apparently we're really autistic about saving resources and not committing too many resources to a single front. But the people though, the people are fine. We can commit bodies. We can do that all day long.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, now that we have E-Pack troopers, we'll just use E-Pack troopers. There's really no reason not to.
Affirmative. Sir, yes, sir. Firing.
And I guess what we will do with the force multiplication is we've got... what are you doing?
Sir.
What are you doing? What in God's name are you doing? God damn it. Okay, so we have a radio op. We'll just have an E-Pack trooper just standing here. That's what we'll do. We'll just have these guys and we'll just stand here.
Live and electrified. Yes, sir.
And maybe the game will cooperate.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Roger that.
Yeah, now you actually better behave and follow the commands there, because sometimes the rear line units say, I want to be at the front. I want to do my part, and then they die horribly. Okay then.
Move up.
Once more with fucking feeling here. A little bit more energy. Literally. As you were. Okay then. And now, since I can't attack move, I have to wait. It'd be nice if I could actually, like, I don't know, fucking fix bayonets or some shit, but the game not having, like, shooting on the move is the most annoying fucking decision that anyone ever made. Like, even at, like, an accuracy penalty, sweet mother of fucking Christ. Can nobody can walk and shoot at the same time? Can they chew gum and wipe their ass?
The next battle,
No?
sir.
Man. The human race is doomed.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Affirmative.
Okay, that's a lot. I didn't notice that one there, but that's a lot. Chunky salsa hallway fighting. All right.
Sir. Move up.
You get your asses in there.
Look alive. Squad, open fire.
Now, where exactly did those guys come from?
Firing.
Our war support has increased, sir.
Really, were they just sitting there hiding just to make taking the hive even more fucking difficult than it actually is?
Sir. Roger.
Then again, I suppose it's not really difficult, it's just kind of annoying. Because you want things to go smoothly, and then the game's like, ha 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 ha, bug. Which you kind of expected in a way, but it still winds up being not a fun surprise. Because sometimes you can have extremely difficult games and, you know, them be
Sir,
playful,
Intel reports a new
and then
bug
just
in our sector.
antagonistic.
Arachnid counterattacks approaching.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah,
We'll use the perimeter's turrets to stop them. Nothing's getting past those bad boys once they're up and running.
yeah, that's a bit of an issue here. So, yeah, yeah, that is an issue. That is a severe, problematic issue. Well, at least that one's under control. This is a series of problematic and strenuous issues. We're gonna have to fix this one.
Sir.
Okay, so I guess what we're going to do is, oh, for the love of fucking Christ. All right, you know what? Fucking turbo mode, go.
Follow me.
Yeah,
Roger that. Follow me.
so guys, what are you gonna do about that terminal there? Can I just stand near this and kind of?
Sir, arachnids are disrupting one of our bases.
No. Oh, for the love of fucking Christ.
Squad ready, sir.
Okay, fall back.
Let's stay close.
Okay, there you go. Well, it's not capturing the terminal, but you go nuts.
Wavebreaker battery ready.
Okay, that's that. That's all done. The front line is now secure.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay, so where did the assholes go that captured my base?
Roger that.
Really, all the bugs do is just inconvenience me. That's the thing. They're not really terrifying. They're not really, like, threatening. The only thing they threaten you with is minor inconveniences and having to backtrack. It's kind of like someone's playing fucking practical jokes on me. It's like fucking Sadako and fucking Higurashi. You know, before she turns into a violent lesbian.
Move up.
She's just kind of a fucking annoying. And it's not really in a fun way. Really. How can the bugs lower the flag? I don't know, they just kind of sit there, like... It'd be funny if they did it slower than I captures. They'd sit there, like, just, you know, aimlessly chomping at the flagpole, just trying to pull the rope down.
Yes, sir.
One of them accidentally snaps the rope, and then everyone else looks at him and goes, well, now what the fuck? Now it's stuck up there forever. God damn it, Fred! Okay, with this extra supply, we can just kind of probably slap down an EPAC unit here, and we'll just sit here.
Sir, alert. Additional bug attack.
Yep, there we go.
inbound.
Okay, then. So now that's the EPAC garrison.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
They don't even have, like, their own, you know, they don't even have their own, like, battery packs. They're hooked up to a wire inside the fucking base. It's like it's fucking Blue Gender. They're just wired up to the base.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Got an umbilical cable like it's fucking Ava. See, that'd be neat, but they didn't do that one.
Yes, sir.
You have to commend them for, you know, trying to adhere to the aesthetics of the movie, and that, well, movies, even though, there's only one movie to me. The other two don't count. The CGI television series is actually, from what I saw of it, kind of okay, but that's about it, if you're gonna go with Starship Troopers as, you know, as far as this game goes. Because it's definitely not the anime, either.
Me. Roger that.
Blue Gender, that's a series I haven't thought of in a long time. Yeah, I know. That's one of those things where it's like, I need to go watch that again.
Me.
You know, while I'm sitting there digging up things like Excel Saga.
Sir.
What's Blue Gender? Violent and grim and kind of an inverse sort of character development where the main character, whatchamacallit, the main guy is well, a kind of a limp dick coward and is supported by a robot Terminator waifu girl. And over the course of the series, they kind of do the reverse, where the Terminator girl learns feelings, and then, you know, the chicken shit coward learns to be a man. It's actually kind of neat. It's also grim as all fuck.
Follow me. Power up. Roger that. Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now they actually went down to press the buttons. The other fucking guys were using telepathy or some shit.
Our Wavebreaker battery ready.
Move up, but stay close.
Oh yeah, hey boss, I tried watching Excel yesterday. Well, did you like it? It's a trip,
Yes,
but
sir.
did you like it? It's a lot to take in though.
Affirmative.
I broke on the inside of cringe. Oh, lighten the fuck up.
Sir.
And confusion. Yeah, no, that's intentional. That part's intentional.
Sir, additional supplies are now available.
Look alive, squad. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Confusion isn't, it's intentional because,
Commencing hostile communication.
well, it's a fucking trip.
Bug attack inbound.
HQ. Yes, sir.
Okay, the batteries are up, so we don't have to really worry about that one. We'll just advance down here to the other battery. Hopefully these guys can handle this, this upper area by themselves.
Yes, sir.
Live and electrified. Roger that.
Plasma launch detected.
Oh, well, that's a problem. That is an issue. That's an issue. Quick, everyone stand 2 feet away from that fucking blast tile. Alright, what do you guys got? Actually, you guys can kind of just waltz up here and get this done. Good.
Affirmative. Our Wavebreaker battery ready.
Okay, that's the entire front line done, and we will not have to worry. Actually, hey! Jesus fucking Christ. We will not have to worry about, I say, as a hopper flies right the fuck over all of the guns.
I have HQ.
Roger that. Affirmative. Firing.
I kind of want you to kill that thing over there, but you know what? You make sure you're ready first. Okay, let's go kill that bug now. Let's go kill that bug.
Roger that.
Uh-oh, you run. There we go.
Move up, but stay close. Sir.
Yes, sir.
I have HQ, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so bug. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Because you can see they've got an obstacle in either direction.
Squad ready, sir. Sir.
Meaning I'm gonna have to stop, and I'm liable to be shot by the plasma bug while I'm stopped.
Sir. Affirmative. Roger that.
Boy, I hope no one throws a blast tile, a pie plate at my units that are sitting all in one big ball.
Commencing hostile communications. Commencing hostile communications.
A little close there.
Unit under attack.
Actually, the fuck? Oh, wait, what? Oh. That's,
got a
is that,
unit
that's the
under
minimum range?
Plasma launch detected.
Can you... It senses my aggression! Well, fuck you!
We've got a unit under attack. Arachnids are disrupting one of our bases.
Here, have two.
Alert. Bug attack inbound. We've
Okay.
got a unit under attack. We've
That's a
lost contact with
that's a
the
tanker
comm
bug.
space.
That is a tanker bug out of nowhere.
Sir.
Affirmative.
Interesting.
Move up, but stay close.
Drop those bugs up.
Leave it to the mobile infantry to have guns that are exceptionally well placed to shoot in defense of their own, in defense of their fortifications and at
Comm
their own
space is
fortifications.
operational, sir.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. 4D chess move there. Well, I can't get any more EPAC troopers, so, that's gonna be kind of interesting. We're gonna have to send somebody out there, and also it's, yeah, well, all we need to do is get line of sight. Or have to send,
Awaiting order. Kill him.
yeah, everybody wanna shoot that? Shoot that real fucking good. Oh well, I just get war support back. Looks like I need more turrets.
Let's go.
Quick, everyone run around in a fucking circle. Confuse it!
Roger that.
Do your part!
Roger that.
Run incredibly dangerously in front of everyone's line of fire.
Roger that.
Don't get cooked, though. Dance. Dance in the cone of death.
Affirmative. Let's go. This way.
You are the masters of the funnel of death.
Roger that. This way. Affirmative.
Can you place the bugs? No.
This way.
They are saying whatchamacallit, I've read the latest news, and apparently there's a roadmap coming. What the fuck's in the roadmap, I have no idea, but apparently there is a roadmap. They are looking to add more features, and they desperately need to, frankly, because this game is really, sparse for content. I mean, the campaign is okay, but it's filled with missions, like I said, that you want to play once and never again, because most of the game's difficulty just winds up being moments of just frustration and just annoyance. A lot of it's not even challenging, it's just like, say, oh, I didn't really have enough units to cover this base. I hope no one captures my base gets captured.
Alert. Bug attack inbound.
If I could send the engineers up, that'd probably be okay. And I don't think there's anybody over there now.
Affirmative.
But the game winds up being the only detriment, like the only thing stopping your advances, kind of minor annoyances and fucking tunnel missions. This game has more sewer missions than a first mission shooter. That guy's just gonna keep flying like that, huh? He's just gonna... I think it's the same one from last time. He's just out there hanging out like a fucking mosquito.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
So, could they add playing the bugs? Yes. I would also like to see, co-op PvE, wherein we just do a map like this, essentially, or like the Starport mission, where you basically just, it's basically like lockpicking, where you and a couple of friends figure out the way of getting through, the maze hell and taking out all the bugs. It'd be an interesting experience. All right, so where's the hive? Up there.
Tell us what to do. Roger that. This way.
Is that another tanker bug? No, okay, it's just an attack force.
Sir,
guys.
snatch your tools and move out.
Get in there.
A unit has been promoted,
Squad
sir.
ready, sir. Yes,
On
sir.
base of operations, sir.
Squad, open fire!
See, I don't even want to give these guys their upgrades, because honestly, all the upgrades for the E-Pack troopers they don't really feel like they add anything of value.
Sir.
Which is kind of the story with most of the unit abilities in this game. Some of them are really useful, but then they feel like they're the only abilities that actually had any focus, and the other ones are traps. Okay, there's a shitload of bugs in all of these areas.
Being promoted, sir.
The wonderful map designer finds yet another way to cheat the bugs closer to me.
Affirmative.
Alright, I think we can handle this. That might be a problem, though, but I think we can handle this.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Okay, that's knocked out.
Bug attack inbound.
The guns are all set there, so we should be fine. That's a tanker bug. Well, boys, focus fire. Focus fire and run. So, yeah, about that drop zone, you wanna just,
Squad ready, sir.
kill the tanker bug before you all die. How hard was that? Apparently immensely, according to those casualty figures. I told you all to focus fire on the tanker bug, and y'all just stood there like a bunch of fucking morons, and now you're all dead.
Affirmative.
That's what happens when you don't follow orders. That's what happens when you don't do your fucking part. Oh, here we go again. Actually, no. Is that the fucking flyers? Yep. It's just a fucking Humber. He's just still out there. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
now we gotta fall back to a base and get, get some actual,
Move up, but stay close.
Ah. Well, it seems as though things are gonna get a whole lot easier. Maybe I wanted to kill those guys so they can make room for useful units. Now, the Gatling gun Marauder is honestly the best, but let's give the Howitzer one a bit of a try since we don't have rocket troopers since I went the complete opposite direction.
Firing.
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in
Let's
our
give the
sector.
Howitzers a try, shall we? Oh, what now? Royal Go- Oh, great, fantastic.
Hydraulics engaged. Engaging now.
These will stand in for our rocket troops.
Affirmative. Move up, but stay close. Chop those bugs up.
Actually, wow, Jesus fucking Christ. Well, they'll be better at taking out the tanker bugs.
Firing.
Because haha, lag delay fucking our targeting assist. The bugs are spraying out Minovsky particles. We can't fucking lock onto
Yes,
them.
sir. Move up, but stay close.
There we go. As long as they're standing still, then we're good. But nah, don't try and overload the
Chop
systems.
those bugs up.
They're not very good.
Firing.
The more we use the Marauders, the less fucking cool they actually get.
Yes, sir.
Donk.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's get some more war support so we can have more Marauders on the fucking field here. The Hive is over in that direction, but we're just gonna hold the line here.
Sir, additional supplies are now available.
And we're going to, well, actually, no, we kind of we can't. That's unfortunate. Oh, hey, look, that guy finally fucking died. Wow. Oh, I think that's the one. We kind of have to go get some more supply, but I think we have enough units. We have enough to take this, I think.
Sir.
Wow. Yeah, so they're basically just rocket troopers that fire straight. Activated guts mode instantaneously and was already fucked.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Marauder, please do not walk directly on top of the bugs. I mean, it may seem natural, however, you're very bad at that. Look at these guys back to back. Quick, somebody get the propaganda guys out here. We need a fucking photo op. Make the Marauders look way fucking cooler. People will sign up for the draft. I'm here, you fucks. All right then.
Look alive. Roger that.
Line clear. Move it up. As incredibly annoying as this game could be sometimes, it actually is, you can definitely just
Our
kind
war
of
support has
get
increased,
through it.
sir.
And oh look, even more war support. Need a bit of extra supply. Well, I know where to get that.
Engineers reporting.
Congratulations, you're going home. We still need somebody here to guard this base, but you're going home. Maybe a Gatling gun just to, keep it mixed up. Do some, do some basic, force,
Sir,
there.